Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something that everyone suffers at some point or the other. So I'm talking about acidity and gastritis issues. So if you know of someone who's been suffering from it, please do share it with them. Watch it till the end to make sure that you get all the benefits which are mentioned in this video. Today I'm going to be talking about 3 root causes of acidity, and I name it as hurry, worry and uncooked curry. So if you're always eating in hurry, if you're always in a rush, if you're eating on the go, your food will cause acidity because you're not chewing well, you're in a rush, the food is not getting absorbed and assimilated and will end up in acidity. Number 2, if you are worried, which means if you are stressed, there is a direct connection between stress and acidity, between stress and constipation. So you need to eat mindfully, you need to relax. Just deep breathe for about 6 to 7 times before you start eating your meal, and then you see the difference. Number 3, uncooked curry, which means if your food is not well cooked or if you're depending a lot on raw food, can also be a cause of acidity. Now let's get to 6 tips that will help you prevent acidity. Number 1, avoid eating raw vegetables like onion and tomatoes. Now, a lot of people enjoy onion tomato salad without realizing that onion has a fermentable fiber in it which can cause acidity when it reaches your digestion tract. Also tomato. Now tomato has a lot of citric acid in it, and that can also flare up the acidity issue. Thereby you must avoid onion and tomato as raw vegetable if you are prone to acidity. Other than that, you can look at cucumber, carrot, kakdi, radish. There are various other things that you can look at. Zucchini is another option. So you can look at those vegetables for your salad. Number 2, like I said, hurry, which is the main cause. So start eating slowly. Spend about 20 minutes to eat. You need to make sure that you chew your food sufficiently so that it sort of gets dissolved with your saliva and the digestion starts right from mouth. When that happens, the assimilation and the absorption of nutrients is also far better than when you are eating in a rush. So be mindful. Eat slowly. If you look at animals also, they first chew. In Hindi we call it jughali karna, right? So eat slowly so that the absorption is much better and there is no acidity that you will go through. Number 3, there is a drink that is an amazing drink for acidity, for gastritis. You can have it regularly, you can have it when there is a flare up. Not only that, it will also help you to lose weight. The drink is the most simple drink to make. All you need is Zeera, sauf and Ajwain. So there are 2 ways to do this drink. Either you dry roast all the ingredients separately and then mix it. Once it cools down, grind it, make it a powder and store it in an airtight jar, and take about 2 teaspoons of it, boil it with water and drink it like tea. Or you could take 1 teaspoon of each of these 3 seeds, soak it overnight and then boil it in the morning. You can have it as first thing in the morning, you can have it after your meals. You can also consume this powder after your meals as mukhwas, just the way we consume sauf after meals or elaichi. Next on my list is anti-inflammatory foods. So we in India typically have been using foods in the most right manner from time without beginning. However, of late, because of information overload and because the confusion that the market has created, we've gone wrong. But naturally we have anti-inflammatory foods, and if we use them the right way, they will prevent all kind of acidity. So for example, we have Haldi, which is turmeric, which has an active substance called curcumin. If you use Haldi in your food, it gives it the most beautiful color and it prevents the inflammation and the acidity. Second on my list is ginger, which has the active substance called gingerol. Very good for digestion. So use ginger in your curries, in your chai, have adrak water, so that also helps you with acidity. Number 3 is hing, which we use for our tadkas. Now this has something called ferulic acid, which aids digestion, which prevents acidity. So make sure that you're using these anti-inflammatory foods in the right proportion and in the right manner to make your food taste beautiful, look beautiful, and avoid acidity. The other thing, next thing on the list is maintaining your pH level of the food. Now body has a certain pH level. If it goes high, there's a problem. If it goes low, there's a problem. So when does the pH level go haywire? Either we are always eating, or we are eating heavy meals, or there is a long gap between the meals. Now what happens is when you eat food, the body releases an acid called hydrochloric acid, which helps you to break down your food. If there has been a long gap, the body will start releasing the acid and there will be acidity. So the idea of avoiding this and maintaining the pH level is to have small frequent meals. When you have small frequent meals, the juices will neither be diluted nor will there be a problem with your pH level, and thereby there will be no acidity at all. Next and the most important is walks post meal. Now when you walk after your meals, the body ensures that the digestion happens smoothly and the food does not sit there, and thereby you will not have acidity. Now let's say for some reason there is a flare up of acidity, you ate out or it was a heavy meal, go back and have the sauf, Zeera, Ajwain water, or chew on some elaichi, the green cardamom, which will take care of acidity, bloating, gastritis, or some sauf. Or the other thing that you can do is make a pudina tea. Take handful pudina leaves, boil it in water and sip that tea. You will be out of acidity in about half an hour. So follow these tips. 1, prevent acidity. 2, if there is a flare up, follow the tips that I shared with you and enjoy good health. Like I said, don't forget to share it with your friends and family. We'll talk again. Bye-bye.